primaries in Louisiana. Our elections, could they be coming to an end the way that we're used to? Our new governor, Jeff Landry, hopes that will be the case.
It's something that's got a lot of you talking on social media today. Here's Capitol correspondent Chris Rosado to explain. Chris.
Yeah, well, when it comes to open primaries, it's not the first time we've heard this idea be suggested, but with the influence that Landry will have on the new legislature, we might actually be able to see some changes made.
In a letter sent out from the governor's office, Jeff Landry officially called for a special session to redraw the state's congressional maps by order of a federal judge. In the letter seen here, you can see the list of items that he's requested lawmakers to consider. And item number 7 calls for the creation of a party primary system, a contrast to the open primary system we've had since 1975. A spokesperson with the Secretary of State Nancy Landry's office said today that while Secretary Landry and the Department of State as a ministerial agency takes no position on the issue of changing our primary system, we will work with the legislature to ensure that we're given the necessary resources to successfully execute any changes that may pass.
Louisiana switched to this in the mid-70s, and it was Edwin Edwards' attempt to bury the Republican Party, but in essence it built the Republican Party in the state.
Political analyst Jim Angster says the open primary system we have now requires all candidates, regardless of their party, to run against each other on the same ballot. If no candidate reaches 50% or more in the primary, then the top 2 would go head-to-head in a runoff election. The result could either be 2 candidates from 2 different parties or 2 from the same party.
A closed primary system would be that each party has essentially a nominee who wins their party primary, and then in the general election they run against each other. But independents have been allowed to run in the general election too.
Angster says the governor is likely to strike a deal with prominent Democrats and give them their second majority black congressional district in exchange for a favor that would benefit his party, and adds that he's in a position where if he wants something, he'll have what he needs to get it.
It's an idea that's not terrible. Some people like it, some people don't, but you can make a case either way, and he wants it, and he's the governor, and he's got a supermajority, so closed primary, here we come.
So I asked the governor's office for a statement today, but was told as of right now they have no comment. Liz, Greg, back to you.